Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maggie. I am a beauty lover, collector, enthusiast. Today I want to do something a little bit different than my usual. It's not that different, to be so completely honest with you. Today I want to talk about my perfume collection. I thought, why not have a good time, talk about all the smells, and just go through that, because it's a little bit different than my usual like makeup skincare content, but it still relates to beauty. So we're gonna jump right in. This is my perfume body spray collection. Let's get started. I'm gonna do my best to look up like the notes of each perfume and body spray. Let's start off with body sprays first, and then we'll go into more of like the perfumes and the roller balls and all that stuff, but this is just like body sprays. So if you don't know what the difference is between like a body spray and a perfume, a body spray has a lot less concentration of like the fragrance of the oils in it. It makes it inexpensive. It doesn't last as long, but it is more accessible to people. It's more within budget. Like a lot of perfumes are very expensive. Not mine though, I get the cheap shit from Marshall's. Perfume has a higher fragrance ratio to like alcohol ratio, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not a perfumist. I think that's what it's called, perfumist. I know that picture's crooked. I'm not gonna fix it. Oh. Okay, so first up I want to talk about this one. This is the Rush Sugar Spritz body spray. If you remember back in the day, like a few years ago, like maybe 2020, 2021 or so, Tarte came out with this like sister brand that was supposed to be more geared towards like teenagers, preteens, younger people, and I was that demographic way back when. So they created this Sugar Rush brand, and it was like body sprays and body butters, and they had some makeup, and it was all like really cutesy stuff. So this is the Sugar Spritz spray. This smells incredible. It's vanilla and coconut. I tried looking it up I tried looking up the notes online so I could get an exact description for you guys, but they don't make it anymore, so I couldn't find anything. But it was a very like sickly sweet smelling. Like when somebody walks by and you're like, damn, they smell good. It was one of those, if that makes sense. It doesn't last very long, but I do love the scent of this. It just smells like youth. If that, in a weird way, like just being a young girl and having the time of your life and not caring about bills or paying rent or going to work. I love this. I love this. It has like, it's a very warm, sugary scent, but it also has a little bit of floral to it and coconut. Like if somebody just got out of the shower using a coconut body wash, it's very similar to that, I would say. Also, my sense of smell, not the greatest. Don't take my word. I'm just explaining my opinions on all of these products. This was like really cheap. I want to say like this giant bottle was maybe $20 at the most. This just like takes me back to high school, being a teenager, and oh my gosh, I love it. Even though it doesn't last very long, it's still like one of my favorite go-to just day-to-day sprays. I'll spray it in my hair. It's amazing. Then I have the Ariana Grande Cloud Body Mist. I bought this at Kohl's for $10 way back when. And I got the body mist because it's much cheaper than the perfume, and I wanted the perfume, but $10. You can't beat that. This is very similar, I would say, to like, it's a very sweet smelling scent. It's very sweet smelling. but it is so nice. I don't use it too much anymore. I don't know why. Probably because this one, the Sugar Spritz lasts longer than the Cloud body mist. I will definitely say this does not last long at all, and that's probably why it was $10. Fragrance notes, the top notes are lavender, pear, and bergamot, which I love the smell of bergamot. The mid notes are coconut, praline, and vanilla orchid, and the base is cashmere. Oh my gosh, this stuff, it just smells warm and inviting, but still kind of sultry at the same time with the bergamot. I would definitely consider getting the perfume instead of the body mist, but I'll use up what I have. It says, this addictive scent opens with a dreamy blend of alluring lavender blossom, forbidden juicy pear, and mouth-watering bergamot. The heart of the fragrance is a whipped touch of creme de coconut, indulgent praline, and exotic vanilla orchid. Sensual musks and creamy woods add a cashmere-like feel that seduces the senses. This is a very warm fragrance, just like the Sugar Spritz, but this is a little bit sexier, a little bit more like sultry. It's really nice. I like using like body mists and stuff in my hair because I feel like it lasts a little bit longer than when I constantly touch my hair throughout the day. I get a little whiff of something, and that's always nice. Up next, this is like my winter scent pretty much. It is Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint. If you have followed me for any amount of time, or if you know me in real life, from Thanksgiving night to Christmas, I wear nothing but peppermint. I love the smell of peppermint, especially like a sweet peppermint with like cream peppermint, you know? Oh, it just smells like Christmas time and the holidays. So this is my go-to like fragrance for around the holidays and around winter time. I will literally use a peppermint body scrub, body wash, body lotion, body spray, everything, and I will douse myself in it, and it just like it gets me in the holiday spirit, you know, especially using like one specific scent like that. I just smell this and I think Christmas time. Yeah. So this one actually has the fragrance notes on it. It is cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, and fresh balsam. So I think that the peppermint and the vanilla together just, oh my gosh, just a sweet peppermint smell. It's refreshing. So good. So good. This is my like, it's Christmas time. Put on the Twisted Peppermint. Up next, we have the Saltair Golden Hour Fine Fragrance Body Mist. This is one of the newer ones to my collection. I wore the crap out of this summer. It smells like sunscreen in the best way possible. I find that this lasts very long on the skin. Like I can smell it throughout the day. I can smell it on my clothes, in my hair, whatever. So I think like that's great. Like this pretty much acts like a perfume. It says radiant and sun-drenched, yet fruity and enticing. Golden Hour transports you to a sun-kissed paradise with notes of radiant sunflower, juicy pineapple, and fresh coconut. Oh my gosh. I recently talked about this in like a product I'm loving video. I think that was like literally the last video that I uploaded. I'll link it up in the cards and down below. But this has been my scent of the summer. I love it so much. Like I said, the key notes are radiant sunflower, juicy pineapple, and fresh coconut. Golden Hour transports you to a sun-kissed paradise. Yes, it does. This smells like a day at the beach and you're watching the sunset and you're sunburnt and you're just taking it all in. You just took that after beach shower. Everything's fresh and clean and oh my gosh. Truly, truly so good. This was my first, I can't remember if I already said this or not, but this was my first ever Saltair product. I've never tried anything from them and I am a fan. I'm a fan. Up next we have the Good Chemistry Pink Palm Body Mist. It is dragon fruit, magnolia, and sugared vanilla. I really like this body wash. I hate the spritzer on this. Listen how loud this is. If I'm getting ready in the morning, like early in the morning, if I have to clock in at 4:30 in the morning, and I want to use this, it literally sounds like gunshots in the dead of night. So that is my one with this, but the notes are dragon fruit, magnolia, and sugared vanilla. You know what's interesting is I remember in one of my videos last year, I was like, I'm really into vanilla right now, and I've never really been into it. But now looking at all of the fragrance notes of these perfumes and body mists, I think it's been there all along and I just didn't know it. This is a very sweet smell. I like to smell sweet. I like sweet and floral and gourmand. Yeah, now looking at all the fragrance notes, I'm like, I guess I always have been a vanilla girly. I was a closeted vanilla girly. Yeah, I like this. It doesn't last super long, but I do like it in my hair. It reminds me of springtime. I'm like pretty far down on it. I would definitely repurchase it. This next one, this is the newest fragrance to my collection. This is Snif Berry Styles. You guys, this is the best smelling body product I have ever smelled in my life. Oh my god! I smelled this at Ulta and they were out of stock of it, and I literally scoured the internet looking for this. They were out of stock of it in Ulta, they were out of stock on the website, and I checked every single day until my Ulta got this back in stock and I bought it. Oh my gosh, you guys. It says, just like a pop star, Berry Styles can jam. We mix notes of ripe blueberries and raspberries with lime, blue freesia, vanilla, and creamy woods for a fruity scent that will make all other toppings jelly. So, I am obsessed with this scent. I want to bathe in this scent. I want to smell like this forever and ever and ever and ever. It is $22 for this size. This is 2.5 fluid ounces, just for a little comparison here. But this brand, from what I can tell, is really clean. They are vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, no synthetic dyes, preservative-free. Like, they're a brand with really good values. I definitely they need to make like body wash and candles and an eau de parfum of this, because holy crap, never in my life, I don't believe I have ever smelled something like a perfume or something in store and then continuously thought about it for weeks and weeks and weeks until it came back in stock and then I bought it. I don't think that's ever happened. Berry Styles, please go smell this. Please go to Ulta, smell it. They have a bunch of other amazing scents too. They have one that's like melted butter on pancakes and stuff. That one was a little too sweet for me, but I can see how that could be somebody's vibe. Go smell Berry Styles. If you want to smell like fruitcake. Berry Styles. Now we're gonna move on to like my roller balls, my travel size perfumes. Let's start. Up first, I have Marc Jacobs Dot. As you can see, there is very little left in this. This is my like travel perfume. I don't know what it is about this scent, but I take this little sprayer with me everywhere I go. Every time I go on like a vacation or something, this is the one that I choose to put in my travel bag with me. The top notes of this are red berries, dragon fruit, and honeysuckle. The heart notes are jasmine, coconut water, and orange blossom, and the base notes are vanilla, driftwood, and musk. This is a very fruity, floral, heavy scent. I don't get a lot of vanilla, but I do get like a sweetness in there. This lasts forever. This lasts forever. This is a true perfume. And I would definitely consider getting the full size of this. it's just a very nice perfume, and now when I smell it, I think of all of my travels and my vacations and spending time with my family, and so it is a very sentimental perfume to me. Up next we have Phlur Missing Person. I bought this in 2022. I think I was still in college. I was missing my boyfriend. I was missing sweet baby Cole. And this had blown up on TikTok as it's supposed to smell like the skin of your lover, or like the skin of a person that you're missing, hence missing person. So the key notes on this, according to Sephora's website, is skin musk, bergamot nectar, and blonde wood. It is a very, once again, warm scent with a little bit of like spice to it. Like it gives your nose a little tingle when you smell it. The description of it is, if nude were a perfume, this would be it. Brought to life by comforting accords of white musk, enhanced by sheer floral nuances of jasmine and glowing orange blossom. Do you guys hear that plane? Bastards. And fused with a light trail of soft, transparent woods. Missing Person is pure, provocative, and undeniably familiar. So I bought this being like, I wonder if it'll smell like my boyfriend. And it does. I mean, it doesn't smell like Cole, but it very much mimics the scent of skin, if that makes sense. It just smells like clean skin, like somebody just got out of the shower, and it's just very warm and inviting. I really love this perfume. It smells like every person I've ever loved. It smells like my grandmother. It smells like Cole. It smells like my parents. Like it smells like family. Do I sound crazy? Probably. But Missing Person is more than just a fragrance. It's a heartfelt journey through love, loss, and longing. It's a tribute to the warmth and intimacy we cherish, now bottled for you to experience and connect with those cherished memories. So it just smells like love. It smells like love, if that makes any sense. Yeah, this was crazy buying this when I was like long distance with my boyfriend, and I was in college and I didn't have a lot of friends, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this $32 rollerball in college when I was broke, but it just smells like a warm hug, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Go smell it. Up next we have a rollerball from Vera Wang. This is Vera Wang Embrace Marigold and Gardenia. This is a like true to form rollerball. This is a very like a classic scent, I would say. It's very fruity. I'm so terrible at describing perfumes. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. The top notes are melon and mango, a heart of marigold, gardenia, and orange blossom, and a base of cardamom, sandalwood, cedarwood, and musk. So you definitely get like the musk, and the fruitiness of it makes it such a unique scent, I think, but it's still so classic and classy and elegant. I feel like this is a really good perfume for like spring and summertime because it is so like, it's a very bright perfume. Yeah? Okay. I don't wear this one too much, and I don't really know why, but I do like it when I wear it, and it lasts a very long time on my skin. Next up, we have these 3 roller balls that my grandmother got me a while ago, and they are from Beverly Hills Polo Club. I have Sexy Blue, Sexy Embrace, and Sexy for Her. I don't wear these a ton, but it's nice to have. They're not, they're okay. Fragrance-wise, they're definitely not my favorite. They smell kind of old lady-like, but I keep them around. It's always good to have. I have this perpetual fear that no matter how much I shower, brush my teeth, wash my hair, put on deodorant, put on body lotion, no matter how much effort I put into my hygiene, I have this fear that I stink, that I reek. So I always like having little roller balls around in my purse or in my car, in my work bag, wherever. So when I'm like, when the urge hits and I'm like, am I stinky poo-poo right now? I can put on something. So Beverly Hills Polo Club Sexy Blue. Shimmering floral sweetened with beautiful notes of whipped vanilla, creamy musk, and seductive sandalwood. Yet still not my favorite. Sexy for her. A sexy scent for women with citrus notes, floral tones of jasmine and rose lilies mingled with soft, sensual peony. It's a little too floral for me. Yeah. I don't know. And Sexy Embrace. Sophisticated spring tones of aromatic flowers blended with timeless rose, while mandarin, pink pepper, and patchouli add elegant accents. Yeah, these all just kind of smell old lady-like to me, so I don't reach for them ever. But they're here. I have them. They almost smell like too artificial, if that makes sense, for terms of what I like for a floral. But yeah, I just don't. I might pass them on to somebody else, I don't know. The next one is Dulce by Rosie Jane. This is, again, a little travel size bad boy. This is what got me into like, okay, maybe I do like vanilla scent, even though, come to find out, I've always liked vanilla scents. But this was like it for me. This smells like warm sugar. Like just, oh my God. I just got done baking cookies, but I'm still smelling sexy. It says vanilla decadence, an unmistakable sweet indulgence with just a touch of brown sugar and warm, earthy hinoki wood, youthful and irresistible. Scent inspired by the good times, innocence, and the sweeter things in life. I'm obsessed with this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it lasts forever on the skin. It lasts for days on the skin. Oh my gosh. It just smells so good and warm and toasty and beautiful. I got this in a BoxyCharm actually, and as you can see, like, I've made a pretty good dent in it. You really don't have to use a lot for it to go a long way, because it's a gourmand scent. Like, it is very sweet, and if you don't like sweet scents, this will give you a headache. But I love it and I'm obsessed with it. Up next we have Vacation by Vacation. Can you remember that name? This was another BoxyCharm one, and I have really been liking it this summer. It really does smell like you've been at the pool all day. I find that it is very similar to the Saltair Golden Hour, so I feel like on my skin at least, I know everyone's skin like absorbs fragrances different. Some fragrances might smell like booty butthole cheeks on me, but smell beautiful on somebody else. But I find that the Saltair and Vacation by Vacation smell identical to each other, but that's just me. The fragrance notes for this one are coconut water, coconut milk. The heart notes, bergamot, solar musk, banana, pineapple, and the base notes are pool water, swimsuit, and sea salt. And I think that is what kind of separates this one from Saltair, is that this one has a little bit of that saltiness to it. I definitely get salt. I don't get banana, which I'm happy about because I hate the smell of banana. I hate the taste and I hate the smell. It smells like I've been at the pool all day, my toenails are painted pink, and I am living my life for the summer. I'm having a hot girl summer. I'm having a swim girl summer. Yummy, delicious, fantastic. Give me 14. The next one is from Nemat, and it is a fragrance oil, and it is their Vanilla Musk fragrance oil. I picked this up at my local Whole Foods during like their body care sale, and I'm obsessed. It definitely, like, okay, let's compare it to Dulce by Rosie Jane. This is very sickly sweet smelling, whereas this one has a little bit more of an earthy tone to it. It's also a perfume oil, so I find that it lasts a little bit longer. It has a little bit better ingredients in it. This one is like very earthy. It has that musk to it. It is still very gourmand, but yeah, it's got a little something else to it. It's very like enticing, and I find that it does last all day. I usually leave this one in my work bag, so when I'm going in early, I can just ding ding ding, boom, 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 like whatever, and I smell delicious and delectable all day. I'm starting to get a headache from all the smelling. Am I doing like a terrible job at describing these perfumes? I don't know. I'm just like, smells good. The last roller ball that are like travel size that I also have in full size, so we're going to talk about both, and that is Gucci Bloom. This was my first like designer fragrance. I saved up every penny I had when I was like 13, 14 to buy this perfume, and it is still one of my favorites. It is a very elegant perfume. It is very floral, hence the name Gucci Bloom. It lasts all day long, and like my family knows when I am wearing Gucci Bloom because it is so fragrant. It says Gucci Bloom is created to unfold like its name, capturing the rich scent of a thriving garden filled with an abundance of flowers. Tuberose and jasmine combined with Rangoon creeper, a unique flower discovered in South India that has been used for the first time in perfumery to create a rich fragrance that transports the wearer to an imaginary garden. It is absolutely stunning. It is elegant. It is like old school perfume. You smell like you have your life together when you wear this. Oh my gosh, yeah. Incredible. And I look back at these bottles and I'm just like, I really did that. I saved up all of my money to buy these, and I'm really proud of myself for like buying a designer perfume and something that I could have as like a classic scent. Like people can smell it in the store and they'd be like, oh, that smells like Maggie. Gucci Bloom. It's definitely not my everyday scent. I save it for special occasions and stuff like that. Like maybe I'll wear this at my wedding day. I don't know. But I really keep it for special occasions. Now let's talk about more of my perfumes, my like legit perfumes. So up first we have this eau de parfum called Strawberry Icing. First of all, look at that bottle. Beautiful. I picked this up at Marshall's and it smells like my strawberry shortcake doll from when I was a child. It smells so fruity and fun, and I love that it comes in like this very fancy bottle, but it smells like lip smackers, strawberry lip smackers. This is from a brand called True Fragrance. It doesn't have the brand on it, so I literally had to search up Strawberry Icing perfume Marshalls. It says it's described as having top notes of fresh strawberry and citrus with heart notes of sweet pea and sugar and a base featuring soft woods for depth. It is a very tart perfume. I do like the sweet pea aspect of it. I love the smell of sweet pea, and I'm surprised that none of my fragrances have sweet pea in them. But I love the smell of sweet pea. This was just like a fun purchase for me. I was like, it's very girly pop, I think. It's very like sitting on my bed, talking to my friends on the phone, putting on lip gloss, like girlhood. It's very girlhood to me. It doesn't last super long, but like I'm okay with that. I probably spent like $15 on it. I don't mind. It's not a luxury fragrance for me. It's more something fun and different. And yeah, it smells so good. I need a candle that smells like that. Another one from True Fragrance, aka I bought this at Marshall's on a whim. This is Blue Rooftops. It is a sweet smelling, this is from Google's AI, by the way. A sweet smelling fragrance inspired by the blue rooftops of San Santorini Grease, featuring praline and pistachio, vanilla potion, and element edition pearl. Also includes coconut milk, orange flower, and vanilla bean. Once again, it smells like summer. It smells like sunscreen in the best way. It smells like summer vacation. I'm drinking a drink on a tropical island. This was another one that I just like. I bought those at the same. I bought this one in the strawberry icing at the same time. And it just smells really good. I find that this one, the blue rooftop, lasts a lot longer than the strawberry icing. But again, I love those like sweet smelling pistachio, praline. Oh my gosh. Remember that Kitsch perfume, pistachio latte hair perfume? That's gone. I used that up. I cruised through that. I love anything vanilla sweet smelling. I want to smell like a cookie all the time. I want to smell like a baked good 24/7. Next, let's talk about some of my favorite drugstore perfumes. Not body sprays, but perfumes. And that is actually the Pacifica perfumes. I've tried a lot of things from Pacifica that I haven't really been a fan of, but their perfumes is something that I actually really enjoy and I use on a daily basis. The first one being Pacifica Sunrise Moon. Oh my gosh, this smells incredible. Smelling this now just takes me back to like college and being down in Savannah and being out in the sun all the time and walking around everywhere. Like, I love how perfumes and fragrances and scents and stuff can just take you back to a specific time in your life. And this one takes me back to being in college and living in Savannah. I picked this bottle up at Ulta. They no longer sell it at Ulta from what I've seen. I haven't seen it there in a while, but you can still get this on Pacifica's website, which is huge for me. I just found that out. It retails for $22 for 1 fluid ounce. Not bad. It's a perfume, not a body spray, so I feel like that's a good drugstore perfume price. It says, think warm, sultry summer moonlit night. This elevated, uplifting scent has focused notes of peach, cardamom, and mandarin to sweep you away in a bliss, while the subtle base note of cardamom is grounding. So it is blissful, seductive peach, grounding cardamom, encouraging mandarin. And this is just a very bright, uplifting, cheery scent. It's a very young scent, I would say. Like, it's not very seductive or anything, but it still smells delicious and edible and fruity and fun. It's a very fun scent. And I find that it lasts quite a long time. So then we also have Pacifica Dream Moon, and it used to come in this packaging, this little square one, but now it comes in this, well, this is 2 fluid ounce, so they made it into a 2 fluid ounce. So this is Pacifica's Dream Moon perfume, harmonizes grounding sandalwood and patchouli with a vibrating pink rose to ignite feelings of love and gratitude. Backed by neuroscience, our functional fragrances are key tools for your pursuit of well-being. Interesting. I don't get patchouli or sandalwood or pink rose when I smell this. I was really shocked when I read the note on this. I get a very sweet sugar smell from it. Maybe that's why I like it so much. I'm not a big fan of sandalwood and patchouli scents. I don't get that from this. So I don't know, but I love this one too. It's very warm. I love me a warm fragrance. What? The last Pacifica perfume that I have is Pacifica Island Vanilla. Oh, big shocker there, right? I know. This again is a very sickly, sweet smelling vanilla. It's not a very mature scent. That's the word I've been looking for this entire video. This is not a very mature vanilla. It is a very youthful vanilla. It says it combines middle notes of sugar, vanilla, and jasmine with grounding vetiver and white cacao for a mood-lifting experience. I love the Pacifica perfumes. I'm really starting to get a headache, you guys. I love the Pacifica perfumes. I definitely think the Moon perfumes are my favorite over just like this Island Vanilla one, but I still really like the Island Vanilla one. I find that they last a very long time and I get a lot of compliments when I wear my Pacifica perfumes. So I think that is like the biggest compliment, is when somebody can tell you that they love the way you smell. Yes. Up next, I guess I should have put these in the travel size, but I didn't. I have two Marc Jacobs Daisy perfumes. We have the classic regular Daisy, and then we have Daisy Love. Now I will say that Daisy Dream is one of my all-time favorite perfumes, and I currently don't have it. I thought they discontinued it for a while, but just now looking on their website, you can get it. So I don't know. Daisy, Marc Jacobs Daisy is a classic perfume. And like, look at the cute little flower. And then it's not a roller ball or anything. It's just a little jar. So I get nervous. So I don't travel with it. It says Marc Jacobs Daisy is fresh and feminine with notes of wild strawberry, velvety violet petals, and finishes with a luminous blend of gardenia and jasmine. The white accords of birch, cedarwood add intensity. This is a very floral heavy scent. Obviously it's called Daisy, but it just smells like you're running through a meadow. You're frolicking through a field of flowers, and who doesn't want that? It lasts all freaking day, all day and night, and even if you shower, it doesn't come off. So I use the tiniest little bit. Like, that little tiny bottle will last me a very long time. And then Daisy Love's notes are crystallized cloudberries, daisy tree petals, cashmere musks, and driftwood. So this is a little bit more of like a sweeter floral scent, whereas this is more like you're sticking your nose in a daisy. This one has a little bit more of that sugar to it, a little bit more of that sweetness to it. I love them both. I love mixing them. I love just wearing them on their own. Great perfumes. The next perfume is Vera Wang Love Struck. Look at this bottle. It is gorgeous. You got this veil and these like violet flowers. Oh my gosh, I love having this like on my vanity. It's so pretty to display. I can't find the notes. It just says Love Struck is about the emotion and rush you feel when you're falling in love and going for it. The heart-pounding moments of spontaneity. This is a very sophisticated scent, in my opinion. This is very like, I'm going out and I want to smell like a woman, not a girl. It's very mature. I wish I could find the notes. Once again, very sweet, but more on the floral scent side. Very nice, lasts all day. I wish I had the notes so I could talk about it more, but I just smell fragrance. I just smell perfume when I smell it, so. Up next, we have Boy Smells Italian Kush. Now, this usually comes with like a giant black top on it, but I broke mine. This is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. I freaking love this. I bought this before I even sniffed it. I was in a class in college and we were talking about like perfumes and gender fluid fragrances, you know, and Boy Smells came up and I saw that they had an Italian Kush and I was like, that sounds incredible. So Italian Kush features bright top notes of limoncello, pomelo, basil, and black pepper. Heart notes of rhubarb, cannabis, mimosa, cypress, and pistachio, and grounding bases of patchouli, sandalwood, argawwood, and labdanum. The scent is described as green, fresh, and spicy that captures the essence of the Italian countryside with a genderful sparkle. So this is pretty much like the outlier of my perfumes, I would say. It is very masculine smelling while still being beautiful and delicate with the limoncello, but the black pepper adds that spiciness to it. Again, patchouli, I don't smell it. When I smell like patchouli soap and stuff, I'm like, no thank you. Or like patchouli incense, Don't get me started. I don't like it. But in fragrance, I guess I'm learning so much about myself during this video. This is the longest lasting perfume I have ever owned in my entire life. I could wear this today, Sunday, wash my clothes, wash my body, Friday, next Friday, I could still smell it somewhere lingering. This is the longest lasting perfume ever. This is the only perfume I've ever tried from Boy Smells. I want to try more, but they are quite expensive. They have some other Kush, like they have a whole Kush line. Like I think there's like Cowboy Kush, and there was a Violet Kush. When I got this, I got like a Violet Kush candle. Smelled really nice. I have actually gotten a Boy Smells candle before, and it was Golden Hour. It was with a collab with Casey Musgraves. Smelled so good. It had that same black pepper scent to it, so it just smelled really sexy and smoky almost, you know. Oh my goodness, I could talk about this perfume for days, but I really am starting to get a headache from all the scents. That completes this video. That was my entire perfume, body mist, body spray, travel size collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I did a good job describing these scents. Editing Maggie, let me know how I did. And yeah, I will have all of the products that I mentioned listed down below. I hope you go out and smell some of these if you haven't already. And also let me know what some of your favorite perfumes and body sprays and like just overall scents are in the comments below. I would love to hear. I love going out and smelling things. I'm a big sniffer. I will also have my social media and my last video linked down below. I have been posting more on like TikTok and Instagram, which is a little scary. I'm a long form content girly, but I've been doing it. You do one thing a day that scares you. That's what they say. That's what they tell me. I'm gonna end it here. I love you guys so much. And I really, really hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.